3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special report live from the level 32 in Axiata Tower, KL Central. So tonight, or today, or in the afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, we have some small reports to share because people have been asking how's been life in Kuala Lumpur or how's been life in other places. So let's go from the beginning with a message from Intern Boost, who has been saying he is right now based in Germany, and he is literally asking me, hermano, ¿cómo te fue tu primer verano en Malasia? So in Spanish, he was trying to say, how was my first summer in Malaysia? So there are many flavors and many places, and also a lot of diversity that you can find from one place to another. But one important thing that we need to consider is how everybody respects the work of each other. With that regard, it's always good to find a place that the employer is willing to pay you and you are willing to work. Because the last thing you want is to find a place that the employer pretends to pay you and you pretend to work. Nobody wants that. And number two, there is a plenty of family business, but at the same time, it's a business, not a family. So whenever you are in a relationship of labor and contract, it's not a family, it's a business. So that's something very important, because the last thing you want is to work for free, because we're a family. You need to keep the boundaries, the status of limitations, which is the name of this, the contract. So places like those when you can actually trade your labor for actual fiat and currency, of course they are. Of course they exist. But more important is how you leverage the skills. So in that, thank you for the question, Hernan. Let's go with another report. We got some friends from the off-chain in Kuala Lumpur that they got a meeting recently. Sheikh Faisal is right there on that particular group. So very nice place, very nice group of people. Let's go with someone else. Receiving a message from Diego Molinari, who was saying, oh, look at that, all things are going there, and we share some information about the new Panini albums for the World Cup, because yes, that thing is coming up very soon. And what else we have? We have some messages from Jeffrey, who was sending me pictures in Latin. At the beginning, because you saw the crest of the Portuguese kingdom or whatever, we assumed it was Portuguese, but no, that was actually Latin. So I helped to translate that because it was kind of easy, kind of the grammatical structure was familiar, and we found something which is very important. I hope the person who is needing those receive those in time. Then we have some little report. Najesta, she wants to build a group for the running. Oh yeah, so this is a story. Some people are running the half marathon and the full marathon in Kuala Lumpur, the Standard Chartered Kuala Lumpur. The problem is tickets are sold out. So what you do? You need to raise money to enter as charities. And that's what some people are doing right now in our group. I guess 50% of them are doing that. The issue is you need to train, because there is nothing more relentless than hardcore training, especially when you're alone on the road. So when the word was out that some people were training towards the half marathon, it was like, why don't we do the group? And that's what we did. And now they can train like for the mornings, so they can be ready. And then we happen to gather some people like Chuan Kian, Fujing, and the others. So let's see how it goes. And I don't want to say who is the crazy one doing in the full marathon, but I hope that guy who has been doing some videos in the past can be able to do it on time with no big issues. So there is that. What else we have? We have a message from Jawad, who came back from Bangladesh, trying to finish some affairs. So he's for some days in the city, and he wants to see what else can be done, Potentially he can be in the show, let's see. But I'm glad that he is getting something, and he's getting something done very quick. What else we have? Some messages from Han Jin, who was very pleased to see the outcome of the last 8 weeks, and he was like kind of involved before everything of this began. I want to give a shout out to Han Jin because without his finessing, this could not be possible. Let's be honest. What you're watching on the background is a view that you can only get on the level 32 of Axiata Tower in Cairo Central. So thanks for this view. It is thanks to him. Thank you very much, man. This was very helpful, man. So I'm very glad that at least the product of my labor was good to say I met expectation and then something else. So thank you. Thank you for trusting on Fabian Vera. What else we have? We have some little message from Alia, because guess what? This is a little preview. She's gonna be in the show, so get ready because you're gonna learn a lot of product management, FinTech, digibanks, experiences across Southeast Asia. Ali Alsagov, that's the person you want to hear about. So many stories, so many lessons. I don't want to put so much of the hype, but you better grab your popcorn. And also, she's gonna be our guest in our special show, the Merdeka Day Special. Yes, we're gonna be releasing an episode around those days, so get ready. What else we have? We have some message from Shan Liu, right there, straight out from Dubai. She is going to be one of the speakers, and for some reason she's having some little paperwork issues to come back to Kuala Lumpur, but she wants to present. The flexibility to do it through Zoom or not is still debatable, because at the same day that she wants to do it, Xendit comes to do a talk. This Y Combinator backed up a company that is Leviathan in the FinTech space. So it's like, which one should we decide if the speaker is right now with a constraint to travel and people want to actually network in person, and if there's the flexibility to delay so other people can take the other show. It's better to compromise at this moment. So that's most likely what we're going to be doing, and I hope that she can sort her issues out very well and be safe on her travels and her arrangements. What else we have? We have a message from Mariam reporting that she's fine in Philippines. Well, thank you very much. She's with her crew right there with Najeza, with Tandy, with Patricia. I'm glad that they are all fine. I'm glad that the girls are fine. The girls are having fun. You remember the song, "Girls Only Want to Have Fun"? Okay, go ahead and do it. And please, I need to make this public. Don't injure yourself, okay? Most of the people remember from the previous video that reflections that how the little taekwondo incident happened. Okay, we hope that none of these physical injuries happen again, and all the girls come back in one piece, which is always nice. So, looking forward to that. What else we have? Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a homage to Jake the Tank, the infamous fan of the New York Mets baseball team in the Bronx, right there in New York. I remember when he did his speech in the program The Big Brain for his startup. His webpage was Sports Cyclopedia back in 2019. He was pitching for $1 million, and he was willing to share 10% equity for $100,000. And I remember on that episode he only got $5,000, and Cash App matched it with $5,000 as well. So he walked out of that show with $10,000, and 3 months later he was acquired by Barstool Media, courtesy of Dave Portnoy, who, by the way, thanks for saving the business of my family. Well, actually it was not my family, but it was a friend of mine right there in Connecticut. So thank you, man. And now the homage for Jake the Tank, as I remember from the show back in 2019. So I hope you enjoyed. Today is the day Today is the day your business goes from the doghouse to the penthouse. What I need today is I need investors, I need team, I need help, because our sport encyclopedia will be the library. It will be the library that will help illustrate the minds of all Americans. So I need money. I need $100,000 for my team. I still don't have a team, but I need a team to develop and improve the website. I need to improve the library, and I need your help. So this is what we need. You can find everything. You can find from the Boston Yanks to the Yankee Bostons and all the teams that were in the NBA, the NFL, the MLS, the second league, the third league, the fourth league, all the leagues. So this is what we need for the sports encyclopedia. We need help. We need money. We need investors. We need a team of engineers, product managers, and people in marketing. This is what we need. And I hope this can help. Because if you help me, I will help you with information you need to help others. Thank you very much, and this is what we need. Bye. So that was my homage for Jake, the Tank, the infamous New York Mets fan that right now collaborates with a Portnoy right there in Nantucket. So there has been some people that wanted to reach out because as the new people from the new class are coming, also they want to at least sort out some issues or some little things. Okay, let's put the terms clear. It's better to meet in person, and it's better to have all the discussions sorted out in that way. Because the last thing you want is all of the students you have a pop out of like 10, 20 people that you don't know, and you're barely going to talk with them for no reason. It's better to have 2 or 3, and that you know the feedback is there and its content is permanent. Because the one who is friend of many is friend of few. And let me just say that again. The one who is friend of many is friend of few. Let's be honest. And it's better that this kind of two-way talk can be warranted in smaller circles or a smaller capacity instead of only one way in bigger capacities, because the relationship only builds upon the feedback. And I hope that can be clarified. So looking forward to see and connect with you in the very, very future. What else we have? We have a message from Sixto Chang, our friend in Guayaquil, who has been sending some videos about what is going on with the local store Tia or the other ones trying to do some TikTok moves and everything. And I just sent a message of him when Joe Rogan was reading what has been going on with the crazy terms of service by TikTok or ByteDance or whatever is the name of the company in reality. So, hey, I hope you're doing fine, man. And I hope that everything is going well. Friends miss each other. What can we say? He was part of the original crew back in College Station, Texas. So I hope everything is fine right there. What else we have? So we have messages from Norris, who was trying to say where I was. So, fun fact, during the Wednesday morning, we wanted to finish a recording, and was for the institutional podcast. All of a sudden, we confuse the terminology, because one thing is to say W204, which is West Wing, second floor, room number 4, and another thing is MRW402, which is the meeting rooms of the West Wing, floor 4, unit 2. So there was a miscommunication. And among them, it was also Penny Long, Paige, or Penny, or whatever. But hey, we know each other, so no big issues. And she was asking like, hey, join bands, because Peter, the speaker, was going around. And then it was Rose, who was also trying to say, oh, look at that, you arrived so early. Like they realized that it is in the ground room. So we fixed the location, and we managed to get the episode. I guess everybody already saw that on LinkedIn, that Peter J. Webb was visiting, and he gave some books away about the System 3 thinking. Very important. It's so important to consider the elements of compassion when you're doing hard decisions that are really allow for people to realize which is the collateral impacts of your day-to-day or business decisions. Because the last thing you want is to create more problems. So I recommend his book. I recommend his episode. Please go and hear and learn from him. What else we have? Pretty much we have covered. Oh yes. What about Carolina? She was answering yes or yes. So what happened is that recently I put a meme about what happened with the wishy-washy behavior of Nancy Pelosi, and how at the beginning she was saying that the president doesn't have the capacity to put the student loans or put a moratorium on those, and now she was praising that yes, President Biden can actually put I would say a legislation to do some student loan forgiveness. Was like, these people is wishy-washy, and then Carolina answered yes or yes, yes or yes, because it's true. You need to follow the money. You need to follow this kind of behavior, because politicians don't answer the people. They don't answer the votes. They only answer the money that their sponsors give to them. Go ahead and go on Twitter. There is a good user called Unusual Whales. They literally are tracking the people who are doing inside trading. And she and her husband are famous for doing inside trading. So just follow the money and you will see. You just do your own research, man. Do your own research. And that's what Carolina was saying. That happens. So that's why she says yes or yes. Because there's no other option. We know it. Just follow the money. What else we have? We have some other messages that can be a little more intimate, but those belongs to a different episode. What else? Oh, we got like a little note by Juliana, because she said it was good to see you presenting. Great advice, thank you. So it was around Tuesday that we were asked to do like a small intro for the new class, and I literally say, listen, start hunting now for your internship, and also start building your reputation, because some people may look different, some people may even speak different, and some people may not like that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you should respect the work. Going back with the words of Deng Xiaoping, who mentioned that it's not about the color of the cat, if it's black or white, but if the cat can hunt mice. Well, in this case, it's about respecting the work, and by consequence, you build your reputation. So that's the only thing that can be shared at this moment, because let's be honest, when you are in business, sometimes things can be very cutthroat, but if you are good at what you are, and you have a moral guidance, an ethical guidance, it's better to be respected than to be liked. Because if you are too liked, then you have too many friends, and also friends of none. And sometimes some people will be like, okay, we're going to take advantage of them because they are likable. Or the other side is better to be respected, because they know what kind of deals they can get from you. It's tit for tat, which is good, it's clear. That's something that is fascinating at the eyes of some people, because when you have clear business, hey, money and honesty goes hand in hand, easy. So pretty much that's it. I guess right now we have no more to share. Then I have some videos that my father sent about the visit of grandma rather in Guayaquil, and also the visiting of the other Elias, who is right now with her parents. Like, oh, look at that. A newborn just arrived, and now I have the time to say that this recording has been sponsored you by, I would say, the internship that we did in Boost, right here on the level 32 of Axiata Tower in KL Central. And well, pretty much that's it. This has been recorded on a Friday. That explains my t-shirt, because it's a casual Friday. So please try to relax a little. And pretty much that's it. Right now you see the view, you see the hotels like the Hilton or the St. Regis or that Nokia building, I don't know, 137 Looks like a Nokia building. What you want me to say? And pretty much other places around the KL Central in Kuala Lumpur. But thank you very much for watching this. Like and subscribe, and please pump the stock that is about the channel. So if you see something, share something, and hope that you are having a good fun day right there. And see you when I see you. Bye.